Paddy.
Hello.
How's it going?
Morning. Good. I actually slept last night, so that's a help.
That is always really helpful because you had a really busy day yesterday.
I did. I had, as well as setting everything up, I did a panel at 2:00, and then just the average, your usual kind of day at a con where you're always on. Yeah. You always have to be ready to speak to somebody,
Yeah, you just got to be prepared for everything.
Exactly it. Yeah. So it was. It's kind of hard to kind of keep the concentration focused for 8 hours or whatever it is, but it was fine. Yeah.
And tell us about the panel because it was listed in the Independent's top 10 things to see at Comic Con.
It
was number 2.
Someone sent me that link at 11:00 on Friday night, and I was like, oh my god, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. So I stayed awake until 3 a.m. Before the show yesterday to make the panel better by finding more stuff. And the company I work for, I do freelance copywriting for them, and they make action figures. So that's why I was doing. Because of that, myself and my friend Brian Hickey, who also works for them, we've been kind of exposed to how the industry works and how things get made and things like that. So the panel was like an hour of the design and production process of how action figures are made. And luckily I was able to contact them and say, can you send me something that you haven't shown off that I can reveal at the panel? And luckily they're doing, they're making figures of the Bucky O'Hare cartoon.
Oh yeah.
You might remember from the early 90s.
Yeah.
So they were able to send me a load of production images, stuff from the factory, and we were allowed to show off. They're doing a figure of Deadeye Duck from that series, and that was the first time. The panel yesterday was the first time that was ever shown off.
So you even had exclusives going on.
We even had an exclusive reveal at the con, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And tell us about your book series, because the first time you and I met, we were just talking there. Flair was the solo sort of book to be.
That was the first book, yeah. So
and now we have
4 years ago, I think when we first met, I was here on the table with one thing.
Yeah.
And now it's I have a line now. So the trilogy of books is completed now. It's a trilogy about a team of teenage superheroes. The first book is the origin stories. The second book is them versus an alien invasion. And then the third book is the three superheroes versus a supervillain that killed a lot of the other superheroes several years before. So they have to try to stop her. So it's nice to see it all wrapped up. I'm kind of sad that it's over, but also glad that it's finished. That I can get it out there and say, well, look, there's a complete story now if people want to read it.
There you go, and it's always good for us to see one of our former Geek Ireland contributors doing so well.
True, yeah. How long did I went there? Maybe a year.
A couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, a year, yeah. And all I did was talk about action figures.
There you go.
And now I'm working on them.
There you go.
Progression.
Well, thanks so much, Paddy. We hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend.
No problem. Thanks for being with me.